I'm tired of seeing all the bullshit and the fucking clowns trying to sell courses on YouTube and shit. So, as you guys can see, I'm not a fucking YouTuber. I'm not gonna sit here with some beautiful intro and the nicest camera and all this shit to try to sell you guys on some bullshit course and lie about the shit. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna take you guys live right now and show you how easy it is to actually build one of these stores and take it from nothing to scaling up. Mind you, this store is not my store. This is one of my students. He knows I'm going to be filming the whole process of the store. So mind you that this is kind of a cheaper end store. We're going to be scaling from basically nothing. His ads are going to start at $100 a day, which usually the minimums that we see in a lot of our stores is a 3 to 4x ROAS using just TikTok and Shopify, which personally, I don't even touch Shopify. I think the payments is a fucking nightmare. There's a whole bunch of stuff, but when you're just someone starting off, you don't need a lot of the infrastructure that I run off of. You don't need all the payment processes that I use because you're not doing enough volume to even have to worry about stuff like that. So if you guys pay attention to this, I'm going to give you the exact step-by-step A to Z, exactly how to start making money on a store of your own. If you follow this exact method, we're going to go over product research, building the store, which is extremely easy right now with all this AI shit. I'm not a fan of all this Claude shit that all these people are talking about, but there's a lot of AI app plugins that you can plug in that make the whole website design process very easy. Some little tips and tricks and shit that I do, policies, different ad stuff, shit like that, how I actually fulfill. A lot of people have burnt out methods where they use a Burlo, Alibaba, AliExpress, all these companies. That is a fucking joke, guys. If you're using them to drop ship, you are getting drop shipped yourself because the goal of being someone who's drop shipping is you yourself are the fucking middleman, right? So there's a supplier, there's a consumer, and you're supposed to be the guy in the middle taking a chunk off of everything, right? Well, if you go and you're ordering the products off AliExpress, there's the manufacturer, there's a Chinese agent, there's AliExpress, then there's you, then there's the consumer. So you're giving all these other people that have no reason to get a margin on margin, versus when you actually get direct with the manufacturers. This is why I take the trips to China and I meet with my manufacturers, do all these kind of things to get direct access to my manufacturers. But yeah, if you guys stay tuned, I'm basically going to give you the whole A to Z. I'm going to try to turn on screen recording. I'm not real tech savvy when it comes to the cameras and all this different bullshit, so bear with me. But I'm going to try my best to take you guys from everything till the store gets to his first 1,000 in sales, which should be relatively quick. Mind you, he's only going to be having, he's on a budget, so he's only going to be having about $100 a day and ad money to start, which isn't horrible. You know, you can still somewhat scale there. Me personally, I like to be at between 500 to 1,000 off a store that's starting, especially if you're seeing a 3 to 4x ROAS on average off the start while your pixel's still kind of warming up. But yeah, you guys are going to go through the process. We're going to go through it all, and let's get to it. Also, guys, I'm not one to brag and boast about financials, but at the end of the day, you don't know who I am, so who the fuck am I to vouch, right? You're going to see everything live so you can see this shit's real. I'm not fucking capping like all these gurus out here, but what better way to show some proof than one of my American bank accounts? If we can get this shit to focus, guys. Boom. I'm going to log you guys in this account live right now. This is just one of my business accounts for what I have in America. I rarely keep any money in here. Boom, you guys know I'm legit. We can take you into some expenses on this account, guys. You can see one of my preferred payment processes right there. It's the last flight I took, different shit like that. So you guys know this is real and it's not fucking bullshit. But yeah, my goal is not to make money for you guys, it's to show you the system. So let's get into it now. Step one, whenever you're building any kind of store, guys, you're going to have to know what the fuck you're selling, right? A lot of people, they'll have just kind of a generic Shopify store, and on the store, they got muffins and mittens and shoes and dildos and all this fuck ass shit that doesn't make any sense, right? They're doing these very broad general stores that doesn't make sense. They're trying to sell shit that they're fucking passionate about. They're doing all this dumbass shit. If you're coming into Shopify, right, the goal with the shit is to make money, right? You shouldn't be trying to sell something you're passionate about, or because you like tennis, go try to sell tennis shit, right? What I do is I sell only what's already fucking working. I'm not out here trying to come up with the next big product, trying to sell anything I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about making fucking money, right? At the end of the day, my only goal with this shit is to make money. If you're passionate about something, take the fucking money you make from this and go do something else with that later on, right? But step one is to know what the fuck you're selling, right? Well, there's criterias and what I'm selling that I want to make sure every product meets. You can't do anything before you know what product you're going to sell, because we only do branded, nice, simple, one product stores. I don't mix them the fuck up. It makes it easier for connecting my manufacturer, because the way I handle fulfillment on my websites too, the manufacturer logs in as a staff member directly into my websites, right? So I don't have to go do this bullshit with punching everyone's order information and making sure this person got this color and this size and it goes here. No, the manufacturers I work with, they already have a fulfillment team wherever they're based out of, right? So why would I go put all this headache onto myself when I'm already paying them to do it, right? I'd rather just pay a little extra fee, or maybe a supplier will work with you where you don't have to pay that fee, and they handle all the fulfillment for you already with their built-in fulfillment team, right? So when you're doing these one product stores too, it makes it even easier, because if I got 100 fucking products on top of a nightmare of how it is for my ads and all this different shit to manage, one product, I can keep it simple, I can scale, I can focus. Also fulfillment, right? Like we're saying right now. So now I have one manufacturer that just logs into staff member on my website, and their fulfillment team can boom, 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 boom. I limit it so they can't see how much I sold the units for. They can't see this, that. All they know is this item ships here. Boom. They go fill everything out. I pay the fucking invoice. Everything's good to go, right? And that's the beauty in having these one product stores. If I had everything mixed, it'd be a fucking nightmare, right? Step one, to know what to sell though, right? We want a simple product. There's 3 criteria I want my products to meet. 1, it has to be in demand. I don't give a fuck what you're passionate about. If the shit is not in demand, there's not proof of it actively selling, you shouldn't even try to fucking touch it. We're only selling shit that's already selling. I don't want to go waste money on ads. I don't want to go fucking do all this dumbass shit that doesn't fucking matter, because my goal is to make fucking money. Nowadays, it's never been easier. I've been doing this shit since I was 14 years old. I'm 23 now, so it's been almost 10 years. The game has changed insanely now. TikTok alone has changed the game. We're talking since like 2019, not to mention how the fuck everything is now. This shit's actually fucking crazy how fucking easy it is. Right now, you could go on your computer and ask an AI chatbot, hey, what's a hot product? Give me the fucking website. Give me this. Find me a manufacturer. You don't even need someone like me. It's retarded if you're paying a mentorship fee nowadays, because everything is literally in your fucking hands. Mind you, this shit the robots might not know. They don't have the certain fucking connections, but damn near everything you could need is right fucking there, right? But robots aside, product research, right? We want to know what's hot. How the fuck do we know items are hot, right? Sometimes you have certain big events throughout the year, right? Let's say the election. I made money back in the day by doing Biden hats on one store and Trump hats on one store, right? So the election I knew was a big event. That's the kind of event that you know everyone, their mom in America is fucking tied to. Even people that aren't in the States are tied to the shit. That's a massive fucking event, right? So you have big events like that. For instance, with the Biden hats or the Trump hats, I would say, oh, Trump hat 2024, whatever the fuck it will be, free, just pay shipping. I'm getting these hats for 50 cents. These people think they're free to show their support for the person to get $18 shipping, right? I don't give a fuck about it. I don't give a fuck about politics. I give a fuck about money. So on that event, I know there's millions of people supporting the Biden bullshit and millions of people supporting fucking Trump. So now there's 2 networks, 2 stores on the same item. Boom, I branch the fuck off. If 1 million people buy a hat on each side, it's made $20 million on each side. How many hundreds of millions of people in America alone? This shit's fucking crazy, right? So boom, we want proof of demand. We're going over what kind of ways to find products, right? So that's one way, an event. Sometimes there's different trends where you just see all the fucking kids on it, right? Everyone wants the new vape, the new fucking hoodie. They all want the Chrome, the Stussy, and whatever the fuck dumbass. What's the Circle stupid fucking brand? These kids find some new shit. There's always some fucking new trend. Think when you were a kid too. The fucking silly bands. Motherfuckers made millions off of a rubber band just because they shaped it like a fucking animal. There's always some dumbass trend that people are buying the shit on. So there's always something like that. I did a lot of money off the Pit Vipers. We were doing our own version of Pit Vipers. That was a trend that you could identify because everyone and their fucking mom wanted them or was wearing them. So you have trends like that. But nowadays, it's never been easier. You can go to TikTok, click fucking shop. What the fuck is popular? Oh, this sold 20,000 units. Okay, well, if they sold 20,000 units, why the fuck can't I sell 20,000 units and just take their fucking strategy? If not, do it better, because maybe there's some fuck-ass dude on fucking AliExpress and I can cut him out and get a better margin, get a better price. And if they don't have a trademark on his product and it's not branded, they can't do shit. They can suck my dick while I go fucking make the money, right? So there's shit like that. There's also product research tools, right? I'm not here to give free promotion to any of them, but there's a lot of them out there, right? There's product research tools where your best bet, honestly, is to go top TikTok ads, and you log right into the TikTok portal, right? You're not going to go do no bullshit with anything else. You log right into the fucking TikTok portal, and right there, it'll show you all the fucking ads currently running on TikTok, or like the top affiliate ads, different shit like this. Well, guess what I can see? How did the shit convert? What the fuck are they selling it for? How is it selling? All this different shit. But there's also product research tools that already have all of it in one fucking place, which I'm not going to plug any free, like I said. But yeah, so that's the best way to find it, right? Now we know the criteria. We want to make sure it's hot. You know how to make sure it's hot. Second, if you can walk into a fucking store and buy it, do not fucking sell it. If you can walk into a store and buy it, why the fuck would they buy it from you? If I can go buy this shit at Walmart, why the fuck would I buy it from you? So I don't touch anything you can walk into a store and buy. If you can walk into a store and buy it, scratch that shit off the list. And this one, number 3, this is something for me. A lot of you guys, especially if you're watching this, you're going to be a newer person in this shit. So you don't need to take everything I say to heart, right? This is my advice. This isn't necessarily what's going to work for you. I like to do shit that's more high ticket, right? Why put all the work in to sell 20 items for, or 100 items for $20, right? Versus one item for $2,000. You know, I personally would rather do that high ticket shit, but you have to have more money to play when it comes to high ticket, right? You have to be able to pay to brand the ads. You have to be able to pay to maybe send it to influencers. You got to have product on hand, all this different shit, which AI is kind of tweaking that to a point where you really don't need product on hand nowadays because you can just generate AI images with the brand logo and shit. It's not like back in the day. Back in the day, I'd had to have a manufacturer make my fucking logo, get everything, wait for the shit to ship here for a month or fucking two because I'm trying to cheap out because I'm trying to build a brand with not a lot of money, so I can't even afford the air freight. I got to get the sea freight. So now it's 60 fucking days till I get it. The product's hot for who knows how long. Maybe it's dead by the time the shit gets here. So the game's definitely changed, but with high ticket, there's definitely a lot more that goes into branding. You want to come off more established, more trustworthy. You're building trust with your customers, all that different kind of shit. So take that with a grain of salt, but definitely two main things, guys. Make sure what the fuck you're selling has proof of the shit actually fucking selling. And two, you can't walk into any fucking jerk off retail store and buy it unless somehow you got a better connection than fucking Walmart and Target and you can sell it for a discount. All right, now you know what the fuck you're selling. You know how to back it up. You know the shit's hot. What the fuck is next, right? We don't dive into storage just yet. The next thing is the fucking name, right? I have seen people wait weeks trying to come up with the perfect fucking name because this retarded product that everyone's going to forget about in a couple months is going to be in a fucking dumpster because you're selling some hype shit for $20 fucking on TikTok. They want to have the perfect name for the shit, right? There's one rule I follow with all my stores, all my ads, all the fucking names, everything. You don't even have to think on your own for a name anymore. The computer will give you a name. Go to ChatGPT. Hey, give me a name for this business. Boom. Here's the shit.com. Perfect. Here's the shit.com. Plug it the fuck in. What it is, guys, this is the rule I follow for everything. It's called KISS. The KISS rule. It's older than me. It's been around for fucking ever. My grandparents probably fucking knew about it. Keep it simple, stupid. Don't overcomplicate the shit. You're buying shit. You're selling shit. What we can do, luckily, though, is we don't have to pay out of pocket to buy the shit, to sell the shit. We take the customer's money, we sell the shit, and then fucking ship the shit and buy the shit, right? So you're selling products online. Don't fucking overcomplicate the shit. Keep the process super fucking easy and just sell shit. But let's dive into the actual fucking store design now. All right, as you guys can see, I'm not a fucking YouTuber. We're not over the name and shit, right? All right, so we went over keeping the shit fucking simple. I'm not a fucking YouTuber, so I forgot to even go into details about the shit because I'm ranting about the fucking jerk-off shit that I see all the time, right? Okay, what is a domain? Because y'all are obviously newbies coming. Maybe you're someone fucking experienced and watch me, rock on. But you're a fucking newbie. You're looking at my bitch ass right now, trying to find your golden fucking ticket, right? So I'm going to give you what I got. All right, so we went over what the fuck is a domain. Keep the shit simple, blah, 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 blah. Now, no, we need to go over what the fuck is a domain. All right, just like how every property has an address, every website has a domain. Whenever you set up a Shopify, you're going to get like a .my Shopify, .my store, fucking domain that's free. If you use that, you're fucking disgusting. I wish I could ban you from even watching this fucking video. If you actually launch a fucking business and you won't pay the you don't believe in your shit enough to pay $10 fucking dollars for a professional domain, and you actually launch with .my Shopify, I hope that you block me on every fucking channel you could possibly see me on. That's fucking disgusting. You have to have a professional domain. You can get a domain right now on GoDaddy for $1 fucking dollar, which they say $1, then they hit you with some bullshit, so it really ends up being $10, but a fucking Chipotle bowl costs more than $10. It's $10. It is your business. It's your presence, your name. You need the .com to look legit, right? So yeah, that's what it is. Go to GoDaddy to fucking buy them. Plug them the fuck in. Make sure you get a .com. Nowadays on Shopify, you don't, like back in the day, Shopify didn't even let you fucking do the shit. You had to have, I gotta buy it on GoDaddy and transfer it to Shopify, which you can still do now. That's still what I do, because sometimes my Shopify sites might get terminated and I don't want to lose the fucking domain with the site, especially if I'm building something that's valuable, right? So I like to buy them on GoDaddy because if the fucking Shopify shit gets shut the fuck down, I can still log into GoDaddy and tweak where the fuck my domain directs the people and shit like that, right? But yeah, nowadays you could just go right into Shopify and buy the shit. You want to be a lazy fuck? I think they're like $16 in Shopify. So right in your fucking Shopify login, you guys are obviously gonna see is I build this fucking store, but right into your fucking Shopify login settings, domains, boom, boom, boom. When I actually get to the screen recording, you guys will see it all. That's what we're going over right now. So let's dive into it. Alright guys, well I'm feeling like one of these fucking YouTube fucks right now. I'm filming directly on YouTube because I'm just a lazy fuck when it comes to this filming shit because I really don't give a fuck about it. As you can't tell, that's why it looks like I'm doing this video off of a fucking microwave oven because it's so pixely. The shit looks like it was filmed in 2005. But I'm filming directly on YouTube. I was trying to like upload like a screen recording and all this different shit where I'm actually recording everything for you guys. But it's saying the file size is too big. So I guess I'm going to have to be one of those YouTube fucks who's like, oh, part 2, part 3, 4, 5. Hopefully this shit doesn't turn into 20 fucking parts. But my goal with this shit, guys, is to literally give you everything. I want you to have the whole fucking game. Mind you, keep in mind, Shopify's changing all the time. But these are pretty much the basics that, regardless of what the fuck the platforms looks like, just follow these steps and you're guaranteed to have some kind of success, right? You may not become a fucking millionaire off the shit, but it's definitely everything you would need to make something happen and start getting your first sales on the internet, right? And actually do something with this without having to pay some fucking jerk off 10 grand to tell you some bullshit that he's having ChatGPT tell you anyways, right? So I know I said, oh, let's get into it 20 fucking times throughout this video, but actually part 2, guys, I'm going to start the screen recording. I'm going to upload all that shit. Bear with me. I'm still figuring out this fucking YouTube shit. I ain't a YouTuber. I said this 100 times. I have to keep repeating myself. But yeah, this is going to be the part 1. Just kind of drop some bombs and this shit. Still basics I follow. I mean, you have all the steps now if you go figure everything out you need, right? Besides web design and ads and different shit like that. But that's kind of everything we're going to go over in the screen recording, exactly how I design my sites. AI builders I like to use, no fucking gay promo sponsor shit. I don't even like to mention the names because anyone watching this video, if you use them, you're going to make these fucks money and they keep raping on the prices, but fuck them. Yeah, we're going to go over everything. So the next part should be uploaded right after this shit. So just go find, I'll just say part 2, part 3, whatever the fuck, however many parts it makes this fucking damn video, because I guess this shit's already 20, 30 minutes. But yeah, guys, I hope you got something out of this shit so far. We'll call this fucking part 1. Go find part 2. I don't know shit about fucking YouTube. I'll put some socials down below if you want to reach out to me directly one-to-one to work with me one-on-one. I'm not a faggot, so I'm not going to rip your fucking, I'm not going to make you sell a leg to be able to work with me, but we'll see what you guys can do, and I hope that part 2 you find it and you make some money.